Sometimes a spontaneous risk can pay off wondrously. In this video, we tested just that by driving from California to Glacier National Park with absolutely nothing planned. My name is Amy, and welcome back to Live Your FulList. So we were debating between a backpacking trip to Yosemite and a road trip to Wyoming/Montana, and had settled on backpacking in Yosemite. However, the night before leaving, we decided that we wanted to do a little bit bigger of a trip, and we decided to just wing it and to drive with an end destination of Glacier National Park. During the long drive, we researched some places to stay and things we might want to see, and mapped out a rough itinerary for our trip. Welcome to Yellowstone National Park, home to around 67 species of mammals. I was really hoping to see some wolves in Lamar Valley, but they were not around the day that we were in the park. We did see some coyotes, moose, elk, and bison though. Bonus of traveling during the off-season is less people, but downside for an area like this is that more than half of the areas within the parks are closed. So although Yellowstone and Glacier National Park were stunning, I had a favorite day from this trip that was completely unexpected. We did camp a few times on this trip because camping is free in winter, and warm sleeping bags are definitely a must for snow camping. But some nights were just way too windy and cold, and we ended up staying in hotels instead. Okay, so I don't want to downplay the national parks that we saw because they were positively stunning, but my absolute favorite story from this trip ended up happening in middle of nowhere, Montana. So we were driving past this little lake that was frozen over, and I saw that there were huts set up. And we realized that there were people out there ice fishing. Now, I had never seen ice fishing before, so we decided to venture out to take a look. It ended up being a dad and his son, and they invited us into their hut to explain ice fishing to us.
Now, can you see that hook down there?
Oh yeah.
What you do is you just kind of jig it like this. Then you move it up and down and this way. But that's what you do. You just sit there, you look down there and just move your hook like this. Then a fish come by, you see them bite your hook and you jerk up on it and start pulling the line.
Oh. They even let us try our hand at it. I didn't catch anything though. Then they asked us if we wanted to follow them back to their place to see their pet bison. Of course. So we followed them to their house down the road and met their bison. This is Innie. Innie was rejected by his mother and was nearly dead when Nick and his father adopted him. He's about 8 months old, and they let us bottle feed him water since it freezes if it's left outside. Often mistakenly called buffaloes, American bison are the largest mammals in North America. These majestic animals have long been integral to the Native American way of life, and many conservation groups are working to increase their numbers once again. We ended the trip with a peaceful day in Grand Teton National Park. So I'm usually a planner, but this trip was a great reminder that spontaneity can lead to some awesome stories. If we had planned the trip ahead of time, we probably could have booked a snowmobiling tour through Yellowstone or gone dog sledding in Montana, which would have been super cool. But maybe a pre-planned trip wouldn't have led to meeting Nick and his dad and their pet bison Innie. I didn't even know that bottle feeding a bison was something that I wanted to do, but I definitely added it to my reverse FulList since it was such a cool experience. Snow camping was cold, but free, and with the right sleeping bag and pad, it's really not that bad. I'll add a link in the description to the bag and pad that I use to stay warm through the night. I think moving forward, I would prefer to plan my trips just so I know what's open in the area and what there is to do. But it's good to know that good things can come from unplanned trips also. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I've inspired you to be a little more spontaneous. Hit subscribe if you haven't already so you don't miss the next thing that I cross off of my FulList. And don't forget to keep crossing items off of your FulList as well. I'm going to leave you with a really lame dad joke. What did the buffalo say when his son left for college? Bye, son. Bison. Get it? Alright, see you next time. Bye, son.